right, folks, good afternoon, everybody. As we are breaking the news, she is alive. She is alive. That feels so fantastic to say. Linda has been found alive. She was found, I'm going to zoom in for everybody. Now this is Cranston. I'll show you where we are. It's really windy. Apologize for the wind. Nothing I can do about. But Linda DeLumba, as we break this news, has been found alive. Now, obviously, Cranston police are investigating. She's been missing since Wednesday afternoon. Hey. You can see what a job by Cranston police. And we're going to zoom in a little bit. She was found in that vehicle that's down in front of the cruiser. You can see the hood up. I'm not sure. There it is. I think we have the best shot. You can see police are going through the vehicle. But right now, so this is a major scene. We're right off of Wellington on Pond Street. Nope, we have the best angle over here. And folks, reporting the breaking news. The missing woman, Linda, has been found alive. She's at the hospital right now. And again, this is Sunday, right now at 1:07. This is so fantastic. And I didn't think that we were going to have this type of news. I want to greet everybody because this is really just remarkable. What has happened here? What an unbelievable job, folks, by the Cranston police. And you can see behind us now, this is right off of Route 10. I want to thank everyone that came out, everyone that supported the efforts. And she's been missing since Wednesday. And right now, as you're watching this, share that you are watching. This is really remarkable. Just in the last hour, Linda DeLumba, the 45-year-old woman that's been missing since Wednesday, there she is. She is alive.
I am so happy.
I know. Come right through. You can come through over there. If you're with me, you can come through over here. This is... Let me move it back.
I am so happy.
Come here. Oh my God, is this unbelievable news?
I'm so happy.
Oh my God.
It's the best news ever.
It is. She is alive. She was found in that parked vehicle down there just in the last hour. And police were obviously investigating and trying to get to the bottom of it. Now, here's the thing. And again, I don't want to speculate. We will hear from the police. But there's no way that she crawled over there.
100%.
No. And into a car.
No.
So, not to get ahead of ourselves, the good news for today
is that she is alive.
She's alive. And she's at the hospital and being treated. But there's no way that on Wednesday afternoon, she crawled across the highway, basically, and then ended up into that car and found it the last hour. So here's what I believe, and this is really good news. Through your efforts, we were together Thursday night, and then Friday night, and then Saturday night. The high effort, whoever, I'm going to say somebody, wherever she was, they got cold feet and they returned her, and this is where they have placed her.
Thank God.
Yes,
Thank God.
yes. And that's, we'll let the police deal with it. But for Linda's family, for all the caregivers, this is unbelievable news.
We are so happy.
Oh,
I think that, hopefully, I know a lot of people were saying, let our presence be there.
Yes.
Let everybody be there and advocate for her.
Yep.
And kind of put the pressure on. And I didn't want to use that term, put the pressure on. But I think sometimes, John, that's what things need.
That's my specialty.
I know it is.
That's why we make noise. Now, many times we're going to dwell on the good news. She has been found. She is alive. I think, I don't want to give them away. Oh, it's not. All right. I thought it was maybe an FBI agent. I think sometimes, and what's really big, and I've done some of these, there's some people that don't know better. Folks, I'm going to switch the camera in a moment. But there are some people out there that say, leave it alone, let the police do their job, like, just stay out of it. That's not it, right? So, and I want to give you guys credit. Since the news went out Wednesday, I mean, it's been nonstop, people making noise, being in front of the house Thursday, being in front of the house Friday, being in front of the house last night. And that's how whoever, I think we will get arrests here, but whoever was involved, where did they have her? We don't know.
Well, hopefully that's something that they can find out.
Yes, yeah, and it is. And I'm just going to turn the camera around. Because I want to come right back over here, everybody. And I mean, many times, and I want to repeat our breaking news on this Sunday. And you can see that is Cranston Police. She was found inside that vehicle. That vehicle, right down there at the end. I think if we come right here, I think this is the best we're going to do it for now. They're going through the vehicle, just so everyone understands. And I want to thank, I have a follower right over here that tipped me off, said big police scene, and there's a car, and that's why I zipped over here.
So me and my husband have been driving around all morning. One of his friends was on the highway and said, hey, there's caution tape and police tape.
There we
That's
go.
what I messaged you.
But the good news is she's alive.
That's
Yes.
fabulous news.
Isn't that unbelievable?
It's not what I thought the outcome
No,
would be. So
no.
it was like it's the best news ever. This is the best outcome it could possibly be.
Yeah. And again, we have not heard anything from Cranston Police just yet, other than folks that, again, the huge news, and as someone that has covered this is, I mean, especially we know she was in frail condition.
A very fragile condition in
Yep.
4 days without her medications that she needed, without, we don't know.
As far as we know, maybe
Right.
she did have the medication. I mean,
Right.
we don't know. But let's just be realistic here for a moment. I mean, there's no way anyone could have, from Wednesday afternoon until now it's Sunday morning, and it's still freezing out here. I don't know when spring's going to arrive, but there's no way. But she was found in that vehicle right down there, and and she is at the hospital right now. So now, do you want to touch on, this whole business that she's nonverbal, but what can you tell us about that?
So I don't know what I can say as far as her not being verbal and her, her gait being off, and there's no possible way that she got all the way over here by herself.
Right.
But I will say that I think that whoever did this
Yeah.
thought that it was going to go away.
Yes.
And we were going to make sure, as advocates for people
Yes.
with
And you guys are
GD,
tremendous
that this was
advocates.
not going to be just, it was not going to be swept under the rug. We were going to be at that house every night until Linda was found.
Yes. All right, now let's see. We have some, sometimes they move things around. Okay. Doesn't affect us. And I want to thank folks. And again, we want to repeat the breaking news. This is really remarkable. And that is that the missing woman, Linda DeLumba, has been found. Billy, put it into words. You're going to be able to see her, hold her.
I can't tell you, I've never met her.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, just so many of the
I've
caregivers.
never even met Linda.
But is there anyone you want to meet right now more than her?
No, there
No,
isn't.
I know.
There isn't.
We're both almost trying. I mean, this is just so remarkable.
It is. It's really the best income, the best outcome. It was so unexpected. I woke up this morning and I was like, let me focus on giving a bunch of people to be in front of the residents
house
tonight so
tonight.
we can advocate for her. And then
Yes.
this was the best news. It was the best news.
And again, everybody, I want to repeat for those that are just tuning in, so you can see Cranston Police. So it's the vehicle she was found in. and it is right in front of that police cruiser. You know, there's so many different things here, from the power of prayer to community getting together. I also want to, now I'm sure we're going to get, not just yet, but some briefing from police, but I want to point out that Cranston police have been very aggressive.
They've done a phenomenal job.
They have.
A lot of people are posting, where are the police, what are they doing? They were doing their work, that's what they were doing. They were out there, they were with the FBI, they were with the Providence Police, and they were really working hard day and night, and this is the
And state police. Now, something else is really significant, and police, they haven't disclosed, but I know this area, and yesterday they were down the other side of Wellington where they were setting up the drone. So what I think is interesting is, and they haven't disclosed to us anything, but something was tipping them off about this area. Now, granted, I'd say that the drone was about a mile from here, but it was on Wellington, and then she shows up there. So I'm sure they're also checking all these homes, and as you say, let's just be realistic. Someone put her in that vehicle, really just in the last hour.
Correct.
So,
that had to be it. From what I understand, they've checked cameras.
Everywhere.
They have been everywhere doing everything, and I think that, I really believe that, I'm just so happy that she was found. I'm so happy that she was found alive, and that she's safe.
Alive. Linda is alive, everybody. Share that. Let everyone you know. No, the police have not spoken yet. We are on the scene. I want you to know this is all still just breaking. I think there's Commander Padalano. We'll see if we can get any comment from him. I also want to point out, and by the way, and the reason I'm going to point this out is just in situations like this, people instinctively, they go to, you wouldn't know this, but they start going to the Providence Journal website to get details. They go to the Channel 6 website to get details. You can be when you look right, do you see any of the media here right now? No. When you look left or right, do you see? No. So my point is, I know sometimes we run into people saying, like, I don't get it. You're there, and I just went on the Providence Journal website and I don't see anything.
John, I have to say, we get mixed reviews about you all the time. However,
all right, let's keep it positive.
You have been, since the beginning, any time that I've reached out to you,
yes,
you have been there immediately.
Yes, well, and again, this is extraordinary police work is what it is. But folks, again, I want to repeat the breaking news, and this is real breaking news, that the missing woman, Linda DeLumba, and you can see police are right down there at the car that she was found in, found alive. She is at the hospital. You can see this is obviously a very active police scene. I'm not showing you, but this is taped off, and there is Commander Padalano we talked to yesterday. Yesterday, again, here's some more people, I think, coming. Now, I don't think we can't have a lot of people for the tape, but they're letting me for the tape. So, yeah. No. Okay. Again, folks, I want to repeat and thank you, everybody, on Facebook. We're going to do a quick come and join on Instagram. This is really remarkable news and a story that has captivated. I want to say good afternoon to everybody. Right now, 1:19 on this Sunday. We are live on Facebook. We are live on TikTok. But this remarkable news that I actually, you never know. Okay, here's one of the Channel 10 showing up, but which is fine. But folks, it is. I can't hear. I can't hear.
I want you to go around, because then you can. If you go around, you are right there. But it looks like they're moving this way anyway.
Well, okay. We go with the police. I don't need any direction. Okay, thank you. So we always get that. So I asked the police that. We may end up going down. But for right now, this is fine. And we'll see if the commander comes this way. Now there's Commander Padalano. open to it. I'm open to it, folks. We would stay live, except on TikTok. We can't stay live. It's a little. I don't know how I would. It's not an easy walk over there. So I'm not opposed to it. But again, I want to just repeat, moderators, the breaking news. Thank you for that. This is, well, I mean, where are you? All right, if you don't mind, just take right over there and see this. And Scott that out. Would you do that?
That's why I
Right.
did. I have to turn.
No. Go around and see if it'd be better for me to set up that way.
Because I've already been there.
And
I'll show you how close the car is.
We're gonna have to
So
shut
it's that car right there.
Okay.
Opposite side of the side.
And where do I go? This way?
So yeah, you just take the next
First right,
and then a right.
come right around. All right, everybody on TikTok, we're gonna come back. They don't allow us to. They don't allow us to unless there's Commander Padalano. If he's headed this way, then we're gonna stay right here and talk to him. Otherwise, we would move. Here comes Commander Senator Padalano. I think we're going to see. Let's see. I don't know if he can talk to us just yet, but he's going to be entering your screen. He was kind enough to talk to us yesterday when we were in front of the house. And I don't know if he can. Let's see if he can. Commander.
Guys, there's something at the station, I think, at 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock?
The colonel's going to do a press conference over there.
The colonel's going to do something at 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
you can just confirm she's alive.
She's alive.
She's alive. Wow. Okay. 2 o'clock at the Cranston police station.
Yes.
Okay. Great job, Commander. Do you want to just, who do you want to thank?
I want to thank everybody, the public, all the police, the agencies, even the neighbors, everybody looking in their cars, looking around, being able to find this girl alive is a miracle.
It really is. And she's right now at the hospital
She's being treated right now.
being treated. But she's alive. Great job, Senator Padalano.
Thank you.
Fantastic. All right, folks, 2 o'clock. We'll bring that to you at the Cranston police station. Let me see what time it is. A Sunday press briefing. We're going to bring it to you live from the Cranston police station. No, it's just, it'll be video only. Okay. 100%. All right, we're going to, everybody on TikTok, we're going to shut down. Everybody, absolutely. We'll talk this afternoon. Everybody else, we're gonna ride. If you're on TikTok, you can follow our Facebook feed. Or wait, I will go live again from the other side. I do want to see what it's like on the other side. Unfortunately, everybody on TikTok, they don't allow us to ride in a vehicle. So I'm going to shut down right now. Everybody on Facebook, stay put.